Armin Khalil had turned obsession into success. As the visionary CEO of a rapidly rising tech empire, he lived inside glass walls and glowing screens, where time was measured in deals closed and risks taken. His phone never stopped buzzing, but he had trained himself to filter the noise. If it wasn't urgent, strategic, or profitable, it didn't exist. So when a message appeared from a name buried deep in his past, Isla, he barely hesitated before ignoring it. "Hey, it's been a long time." The words were simple, almost fragile, but Armin dismissed them like a notification that didn't matter. Days passed. Another message came. "I know you're busy, but I really need to talk." He saw it during a meeting, his thumb hovering for a split second before he locked the screen and went back to discussing millions. In his world, emotions were distractions, and the past was a liability. He convinced himself she wanted something, people always did. But the third message didn't arrive during the chaos of the day. It came at night, when the city was quiet and even ambition seemed to slow down. Armin sat alone in his high-rise office, the skyline stretching endlessly beyond the glass, when his phone lit up again. He almost ignored it, but something about the timing made him look. "This might be the last time I text you," his breath caught, just slightly. Against his own instincts, he opened the message. "I didn't want to interrupt your life. I see who you've become, and I'm proud of you, truly. But there are things I never said. You taught me what it means to dream, even when everything feels impossible. I waited for you to come back, even just once. But I guess some people don't return, they just move forward. I'm leaving tomorrow. Not sure where life will take me, but I wanted to say goodbye, properly this time." The words hit harder than any loss he had ever calculated. For a moment, the room felt smaller, quieter, heavier. Memories he had buried beneath ambition forced their way back, nights when they had nothing but cheap coffee and impossible dreams, the way she believed in him before investors ever did, the silent promises he had made and broken in the pursuit of more. He realized, with a clarity that scared him, that success had cost him something he could never measure in numbers. He had built an empire but lost the one person who had seen him before it all began. His reflection in the glass looked unfamiliar. Powerful, yes, but empty in a way he had never allowed himself to notice. Without overthinking, without scheduling it, without calculating the risk, Armin grabbed his coat and rushed out of the office. For the first time in years, he wasn't chasing success, he was chasing a moment, a person, a chance to rewrite an ending he had carelessly ignored. Because sometimes, it only takes one message to remind you that no matter how far you've gone, there are some things you should never leave behind. And maybe, just maybe, it wasn't too late. If this story pulled you in, made you think, or reminded you of someone you shouldn't ignore, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because the next story might be the one that stays with you forever.